I am back again today with another book review video for you. This time I will be reviewing When Dimple Met Rishi by Sandhya Menon. Stick around to see what my thoughts on this book are. Hey y'all, it's Jen and welcome to my channel If There's Inklings. This is a book review video for When Dimple Met Rishi by Sandhya Menon. This book is a YA contemporary book. It is own voices, if that is something you're looking for. And it has 378 pages. Now, this book is about Dimple, whose parents are bound and determined to set her up with her future husband and marry her off. And all Dimple wants to do is go be a coder. She is not interested in the traditional Indian type traditions, and that includes being set up and having her parents find her future husband, especially at age 18. Then comes Rishi. Rishi is a family friend who is going to this Insomnia Con knowing that he is going to meet knowing that he's going to meet Dimple there. Dimple has no idea that the reason her parents agreed to let her go to Insomnia Con is because she is going to meet up with Rishi. So, as you can see, there are some conflicts right there in the beginning in the first couple of chapters of this book, and then it goes from there. All in all, it was an okay YA contemporary. I did not see anything spectacular about it. I was actually pretty disappointed in several things about this book. I was disappointed in Dimple's character. I really didn't like her very much. She was not a very likable character. She was very self-absorbed and self-centered and a little bit rude and inconsiderate. I was also disappointed that it was just a typical YA romance, and the aspects of Insomnia Con and coding were not explored to the depth that they could have been. STEM is such a big part of the world these days, and getting girls involved in the STEM sciences is such a huge deal right now that this book could have really played more into that aspect of things. Potentially offensive content. There are a couple of scenes in here that could be considered offensive. There's some talk of sex. Premarital sex is involved in this by a couple of the characters. There's some language. Now, I did enjoy this typical YA romance. I mean, it is a typical YA romance, and so it did have some enjoyable parts to that, but overall, it was nothing spectacular. I did listen to this on audiobook as well. I borrowed it from my library, even though I own the physical copy. I listened to it on a road trip to Kansas City a couple of weeks ago. So I don't have any quotes with page numbers or anything like that. And I really don't remember anything that really stood out to me particularly. Although I did pick up the word kismet. That's used in this book quite a bit, and I have been using it quite a bit in my own life these last couple of weeks since reading this book. So that word kismet, you know, that word did come from this and has entered my vocabularies quite heavily here lately. My rating and recommendation of this, I gave it 3.5 stars. If you enjoy YA contemporaries, I think you would enjoy this as a YA contemporary. If you're looking for an own voices book, I think you would enjoy it as an own voices YA contemporary. I don't think you would be disappointed in that. Like I said, that aspect of it was pretty good. It just didn't live up. The rest of the book just didn't live up to the hype of the community, and I was a little disappointed in some of the aspects of it. So that's my quick and dirty review of this book. I don't have a lot to say about it, unfortunately, but If you enjoyed this review, please give me a thumbs up. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button over there if you're not already subscribed. I would love to have you a part of my BookTube family. And that bell icon, if you click on it, it will give you notifications of when I post new content. And until next time, bye.